Hello again everyone, Style and Steve from the Whostorian Podcast, back again with another video review, and today I picked up River Song's Future Sonic Screwdriver. Here we see River on the package, and it says Future Sonic Screwdriver with lights, sound effects, and a hidden neural relay indicator panel. So we have the screwdriver itself that River used in Silence in the Library, Forest of the Dead. Includes blue and red settings. And we see it on the back with the neural relay, future sonic screwdriver, how to operate the batteries, warnings and such for the screwdriver, and how to set for the red and blue settings. So, I'm going to drop it, and I'm going to check this thing out, and I'm going to get it out of its box, and let's see what River Song's future screwdriver is like in hand. I'll be right back. Alright, so, boom. Here is River Song's Sonic Screwdriver. Futuristic, modified 10th Doctor screwdriver. And it looks really nice. There's a lot of little weathering details on it, and it looks like it's been through hell and back. I have to focus up here, yeah. You can see on the crystal. It looks good, and there's a lot of detail in here. And down on the arm, like the 10th Doctor screwdriver, you can see on around, it's modeled in the same way. Now I actually thought this was a button, but it turns out that's not actually a button. And I'll get back to that other part in a minute. And we come right down to where the pen nib is on the 10th Doctor's. And this ring that I could never really figure out what all this was for. But overall it's a good screwdriver. And you twist here and pull that down. That's where the batteries are located, is in the compartment under here. And it just fits in place like that. And the trigger is up here. So when you press the trigger mechanism, it lights up really nicely. And it's got a little sound to it. The camera should be picking that up. Now, that's the blue settings. It doesn't just have the blue settings, it also has what she called the red settings. To access this little piece right here, this is actually a door. So, you pull up on the door and pull that piece out, and it's no longer needed. And we reveal the neural processor, what was it called? The neural relay, sorry. The little neural relay from the spacesuit. Hey, who turned out the lights? I don't know where I am. All that good stuff. And what you do... Ooh, you drop the screwdriver. Clang on the metal. What you do, this is a button right here. The silver piece is a button, and these pieces are the lights. I'll get to them in a second. But you press the button once, and now when you hit the trigger, you have the red settings. Not exactly sure what the red settings do. I think they're just more power. Now to drive my camera nuts. You know. And you press it again, and it switches back to blue. So it switches easy enough. Now, if you press the button and hold down, you'll see the neural relay light up. So you press and hold down for a few seconds, and the neural relay lights up, and you can see it blinks and flickers like it's losing energy, it's losing power, and we've got to get River into the computer system fast. Now, something I should note, yeah, it goes off after a few seconds, and we're back. As long as the neural relay is lit, and it's lit there now, when I hit the trigger, nothing happens while that neural relay is lit. Hey, who turned out the lights? Nothing happened. This sonic screwdriver does not work while the relay is on. Which is kind of interesting that they decided to go that route, but I guess it just takes up too much battery power to do things any other way. And I'm having way too much fun with this. So the neural relay is on, and you can hear I'm pressing the trigger and nothing is happening. But overall, I like it. This is going to be added to my sonic screwdriver collection. I have the 3rd, the 10th, Rivers, and the 11th. I just need, I think it's the 4th is the only one out now, and well, the customizable one if I want to get the customizable one. So I'll take the little door and put that back in place. And we have River Song's Future Sonic Screwdriver. Really interesting to note, this piece here is translucent, which it would be kind of nice if that lit up, but it doesn't look like they had an LED included in there. So, oh well. It's a neat little toy. I like it. I like having it in my collection. I'd recommend you have it in yours. It is a nice little screwdriver to have, And yeah, this brings my count to 4 now. So I'll be back again with more reviews as I go on, toys and screwdrivers and whatever else I can find of the world of Doctor Who. And until then, Style and Steve from the Whostorian Podcast. As always, you can check out the podcast and the video reviews on thewhostorian.ca. You can find me on Twitter at thewhostorian. Drop me an email, thewhostorian@gmail.com. And you can listen to the podcast either through the whostorian.ca, you can find me on iTunes, or on the Stitcher Radio app. So until next time, I'm Style and Steve, and I'll see you around the vortex.